Welcome, fellow travelers, to a journey of discovery and empowerment, a journey guided by the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. In the bustling marketplace of life, where challenges lurk around every corner and uncertainties loom large, Stoicism offers us a compass, a shield, and a lantern to illuminate the path ahead. Picture this. You stand at the crossroads of your destiny, faced with countless choices, emotions swirling like leaves in a storm. But fear not, for Stoicism beckons, promising not just survival but triumph. A triumph of the mind, the spirit, and the heart. Join me as we embark on a quest to unlock the secrets of Stoicism, a philosophy forged in the fires of ancient Greece and Rome, yet as relevant today as it was millennia ago. Through the following chapters, we shall traverse the landscapes of mental resilience, wise decision-making, inner peace, courageous defiance, and heartfelt connection. So, gather your courage, sharpen your intellect, and brace your heart, for the journey ahead is not for the faint of heart. Together, let us explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and emerge as heroes of our own stories, ready to conquer adversity, embrace joy, and forge bonds that withstand the tests of time. Chapter 1. Building Mental Strength with Stoicism. Life is like a crazy roller coaster ride, full of twists, turns, and unexpected bumps along the way. Sometimes it feels like we're caught in a storm, trying to stay steady in the chaos. That's where Stoicism comes in. It's an old-school philosophy that's like a superhero cape for your mind, helping you stay strong and resilient no matter what. Stoicism started way back in ancient Greece, and was a big deal in Rome too. It's all about being virtuose, wise, and keeping your cool even when life gets crazy. At the core of Stoicism is something called apatheia, which sounds fancy but just means being chill even when things are tough. It's not about being emotionless, but about being in control of your emotions like a boss. One of the big ideas in Stoicism is understanding what's in your control and what's not. Imagine you're worried about losing your job because the company is downsizing. Stoicism says, hey, you can't control what the company does, but you can control how you respond. So instead of freaking out, you focus on updating your resume and reaching out to contacts. It's about taking charge of what you can change and letting go of what you can't. Another cool thing about Stoicism is it teaches you to be the boss of your own thoughts. You know how sometimes your mind feels like a runaway train full of worries and doubts? Stoicism helps you take the reins and steer it in the right direction. By understanding your thoughts and feelings better, you can stay calm and clear-headed even when things get rough. Stoicism also encourages you to live in the moment and not get hung up on the past or worry too much about the future. It's like enjoying a good movie. You don't want to miss the best parts because you're too busy thinking about what happens next. By staying present and focused, you can find peace and happiness in everyday moments. But Stoicism isn't just about handling tough stuff. It's also about growing stronger from it. Instead of running away from challenges, Stoics see them as opportunities to learn and improve. Like a runner training for a marathon, every tough workout makes them stronger and better prepared for race day. Stoicism helps you see setbacks as stepping stones to success, not roadblocks. So, there you have it. Stoicism is like your personal coach for building mental toughness and facing life's challenges head-on. By staying calm, focusing on what you can control, and finding joy in the present moment, you can become the hero of your own story, ready to take on whatever comes your way. Chapter 2. Making Wise Choices with Stoicism. Welcome to the next chapter of our Stoic journey. In this chapter, we'll dive deeper into how Stoicism can be your compass for making smart choices in life. Just like navigating a maze, Stoicism helps you find your way through tricky situations with clarity and wisdom. Stoicism, as we learned in the previous chapter, is an ancient philosophy that teaches us to be virtuous, wise, and emotionally balanced. But it's not just about keeping a cool head. It's also about making decisions that align with our values and lead to greater fulfillment. Imagine you're faced with a tough decision, like choosing between two extracurricular activities or deciding how to handle a conflict with a friend. Instead of letting your emotions take over, Stoicism helps you weigh your options carefully and make choices that reflect your principles and long-term goals. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is understanding what's within your control and what's not. By focusing on what you can change and letting go of what you can't, you empower yourself to make decisions that are grounded in reason and practicality. For example, let's say you're torn between studying for a test and going to a party with friends. Stoicism reminds you that while you can't control the outcome of the test, you can control how prepared you are. By considering the consequences of each choice and prioritizing your academic goals, you can make a decision that serves your best interests in the long run. Stoicism also encourages you to stay true to your values and principles, even when faced with difficult choices. Whether it's standing up for what's right or making sacrifices for the greater good, Stoicism reminds you to act with integrity and honor, even in the face of adversity. But making wise choices isn't just about logic and reason. It's also about listening to your intuition and trusting your gut. Stoicism teaches you to quiet the noise of distractions and outside influences so you can tune into your inner wisdom and make decisions that feel right for you. So, as we embark on this chapter of our Stoic journey, remember that every choice you make is an opportunity to grow wiser and stronger. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values, you can navigate life's twists and turns with confidence and clarity. Chapter 3. Discovering Inner Peace with Stoicism. Welcome to the next chapter of our Stoic adventure. In this chapter, we'll explore how Stoicism can be your guide to finding peace and happiness within yourself, even in the midst of life's chaos. Like finding a calm oasis in the desert, Stoicism offers us a refuge from the storms of everyday life. Stoicism, as we've learned, is an ancient philosophy that emphasizes the cultivation of virtue, wisdom, and emotional tranquility. But it's not just about staying cool under pressure, it's also about finding contentment and joy in the present moment. Imagine you're feeling stressed out about school, friendships, or family issues. Instead of letting your worries consume you, Stoicism helps you take a step back and appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around you. By practicing mindfulness and gratitude, you can find peace and happiness in even the smallest moments. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the importance of accepting things as they are, rather than wishing for them to be different. By letting go of the past and releasing our attachment to the future, we free ourselves from the burdens of regret and anxiety, allowing us to fully embrace the present moment with mindfulness and serenity. For example, let's say you're feeling anxious about an upcoming test or presentation. Instead of letting your fears consume you, Stoicism encourages you to focus on the here and now, trusting in your abilities and staying present in the moment. By letting go of worries about the future and staying grounded in the present, you can find peace and confidence in your own strength and resilience. Stoicism also teaches us to appreciate the simple joys of life and find happiness in everyday experiences. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a favorite hobby, or simply savoring a quiet moment of solitude, Stoicism reminds us to find joy and contentment in the here and now. But inner peace isn't just about feeling good. It's also about being a better person and making the world a better place. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate virtues like kindness, compassion, and generosity, so we can spread positivity and happiness to those around us. So, as we embark on this chapter of our Stoic journey, remember that true happiness comes from within. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and cultivating inner peace and contentment, you can find joy and fulfillment in every moment, no matter what life throws your way. Chapter 4. Conquering Fear with Stoic Courage. In this chapter, we'll delve into how Stoicism can empower you to face your fears with bravery and resilience. Like a fearless explorer charting new territories, Stoicism guides us through the darkest shadows of our minds to find the courage within. Stoicism, as we've discovered, is an ancient philosophy that champions strength and resilience in the face of adversity. But it's not just about enduring hardship, it's also about confronting our deepest fears and emerging stronger on the other side. Imagine you're faced with a daunting challenge. like giving a speech in front of a crowd or confronting a bully at school. Instead of letting fear hold you back, Stoicism helps you summon the courage to stand tall and face your fears head-on. By embracing discomfort and uncertainty, you can overcome obstacles with grace and fortitude. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is negative visualization, which involves imagining the worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves to cope with them. It's like practicing for a big game or rehearsing for a performance. By confronting our fears in our minds, we diminish their power over us and cultivate the courage to confront them in reality. For instance, let's say you're afraid of failing a test or making a mistake in front of your classmates. Instead of letting anxiety paralyze you, Stoicism encourages you to visualize the worst possible outcomes and devise strategies to cope with them. By preparing for the worst, you can face challenges with confidence and resilience, knowing that you have the strength to overcome whatever comes your way. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace discomfort and adversity as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Instead of shying away from challenges, we confront them head-on, knowing that each obstacle we overcome makes us stronger and more resilient. But conquering fear isn't just about being brave. It's also about being compassionate and supportive to those around us. Stoicism encourages us to lend a helping hand to others who may be struggling with their own fears and insecurities, offering them strength and encouragement when they need it most. So, as we embark on this chapter of our Stoic journey, remember that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to confront fear and move forward despite it. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and summoning the courage within, you can conquer your fears and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. Chapter 5. Cultivating Stronger Bonds with Stoic Relationships. In this chapter, we'll delve into how Stoicism can guide us in fostering deeper connections and building stronger relationships with those around us. Like weaving a tapestry of friendship and understanding, Stoicism offers us the tools to cultivate meaningful bonds that withstand the tests of time. Stoicism, as we've learned, is an ancient philosophy rooted in virtues such as wisdom, compassion, and emotional resilience. But it's not just about our individual journey. It's also about the relationships we cultivate along the way and the impact we have on those around us. Imagine you're navigating the complexities of friendship, family dynamics, or romantic relationships. Instead of letting misunderstandings and conflicts tear us apart, Stoicism helps us approach these interactions with empathy, understanding, and a commitment to growth. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the importance of empathy and perspective-taking. By putting ourselves in the shoes of others and seeking to understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we can forge deeper connections and foster a sense of mutual respect and appreciation. For example, let's say you're having a disagreement with a friend or sibling. Instead of jumping to conclusions or becoming defensive, Stoicism encourages us to listen with an open heart, communicate our feelings calmly and respectfully, and work together to find a solution that honors the needs and concerns of everyone involved. Stoicism also teaches us the value of integrity and trustworthiness in our relationships. By staying true to our word, acting with honesty and transparency, and demonstrating reliability and dependability, we can build strong foundations of trust and mutual respect that form the bedrock of meaningful connections. But cultivating stronger bonds isn't just about being there for others. It's also about allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and authentic, sharing our joys, fears, and aspirations with those we trust. Stoicism reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to connect with others on a deep, meaningful level and to offer support and encouragement when it's needed most. So, as we embark on this chapter of our Stoic journey, let us remember that the quality of our relationships is a reflection of the depth of our character and the sincerity of our intentions. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and nurturing the bonds of friendship, love, and understanding, we can create a world filled with compassion, connection, and shared humanity. As our Stoic journey draws to a close, let us pause to reflect on the lessons learned and the wisdom gained. Through the trials and triumphs of our exploration, we have discovered the power of resilience, the clarity of wisdom, and the serenity of inner peace. But our journey does not end here. It is merely the beginning of a lifelong quest for growth, understanding, and fulfillment. Armed with the timeless principles of Stoicism, we stand ready to face the challenges of life with courage, grace, and fortitude. So, I invite you, dear traveler, to carry forth the torch of Stoic wisdom into your own life. Embrace the teachings of resilience, make wise choices guided by reason, find peace within the chaos, confront your fears with courage, and nurture the bonds of connection with kindness and empathy. Together, let us continue to explore the depths of Stoic philosophy and its profound implications for living a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. And as we embark on this journey, let us support one another, share our insights, and inspire each other to strive for excellence in all that we do. If you found value in our journey together, I invite you to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on Stoicism and personal growth. Your support fuels our mission to spread the wisdom of Stoicism far and wide, empowering individuals around the world to lead lives of courage, wisdom, and virtue. Thank you for joining me on this transformative adventure. Until we meet again, may the principles of Stoicism guide you on your path to greatness.